Wednesday, October the 20th, the flooding covers now, I think, at least 16 provinces.
Actually, 19 provinces
19
today already.
And it threatens to spread. The
This has become sort of a national emergency, really national emergency.
Yeah, how bad is it in general terms?
In Korat, is the worst in 50 years now, but the situation improved a little bit today. In Mueang district, it's still very bad, but the worst hit province today is Chayapum province.
Chayapum. How bad is Chayapum there? Because normally Chayapum is not a flood-prone province.
No, not at all. This is the first time, and people are talking about being the worst in decades at the moment. But strangely, all the relief efforts today is being directed to Korat.
Why so?
Not maybe because of over the past few days, it's been everyone is talking about Korat.
Especially the hospitals. A few hospitals in Korat have been badly affected.
Yes,
patients have been evacuated and so on.
We have sent a reporter to the Maharaj hospital, and it's very situation is very serious. A lot of hospital personnel has been stranded at the hospital since October 16. 16. They haven't been unable. They haven't been able
5 days already.
Already, they haven't been able to leave the hospital. Actually, the Queen, Her Majesty the Queen, has sent out the so-called mobile cuisine to Korat, and this unit is assigned to make 2,500 sets of food every day to send to the people in affected areas, including the hospital.
Korat is usually a high area. You know, we have the most famous northeast of Korat plateau, which means that it's quite, high from the sea level. So this flood means that even the highest place in Thailand is not safe.
It's not safe. Yes.
Is it the rain or is it the deforestation? What is the...
partly because of the unusual amount of downpours in the province, and also some construction problems in the province as well.
And the dams in those areas have not helped?
Actually, the dams are increasing the problem because the water of the overflowing dams have to be released, and this is why Chayapum has been very affected, because one of the dams had to release some waters yesterday, and the situation today is very bad for Chayapum province.
How many people have died from this flood?
Confirmed death is now 9 people died, but we still heard report about accidents somewhere, and whether we still don't know whether those accidents are related to the flood or not.
And the number of people actually affected by the floods?
In Korat alone, it could be in the millions. This have led some senior government officials to declare this the worst flood emergency in Thailand.
Wow.
Yes, but it depends on how you.
In terms of the number of people affected, it could be the worst. But in terms of death toll, maybe not. Farmland?
1.4 million light of farmland has been
especially
affected.
Rice fields.
Rice fields is about 1.1 million light of farmland has been affected.
And in fact, those rice fields were ripe for harvest.
Yes, the damage is almost 1 billion baht now, and it should be increasing pretty soon. The damage.
And the water is flowing into Bangkok. Is the Bangkok area being threatened with flood too?
Yes, the area close to the bank of the Chapaya River is being warned about the flooding, and we've learned that up to 1,200 households near the riverbanks will be under threat very soon. So it's not that serious yet in Bangkok.
But we don't know. It could be serious.
It could be serious overnight.
I see on television a lot of programs are now asking for donations for assistance, and it seems that politically, people say this may be an occasion where national reconciliation could really take place.
Actually, yes.
We have the common problem, we have the suffering of the people. Whether you are red or yellows, you will have to help the victims of the flood.
The relief efforts being made today is really, unbelievable. Social media, the people using social media to invite people to donate things and to at least volunteer to help packing all the relief materials. Also, and TV stations, of course, newspapers, and also the government agencies also.
Yeah, we'll put on the phone numbers that you can call to donate or to check out the latest details on this program, so that we can all offer a helping hand under this quite a critical time. And you notice that political stories have now been buried under the floods.
Yes.
So maybe the slightly positive sign is that most Thai people now are trying to help the flood victims instead of arguing with one another.